Hey, I thought you were supposed to be working on your gas-guzzling demon today.
Hey, no, we finished for the day because Palmer had to do some stuff in the office.
Is he still mad at me?
Yes, he is, and for good reason.
I'm sorry, Mr. Palmer, but how are we supposed to know that that was going to happen? It sucks that your business is out of pocket, but we all have to make sacrifices for the environment.
Oh, really? And what sacrifices are you making? It seems that I'm the only one paying the price here, so you can keep your heartfelt sentiments for someone who might actually care, yeah?
I'll just stop talking. He's not in the mood.
Unless someone has something that's actually useful to say.
Well, he wants us to come up with a way to stop him from losing money.
How are we supposed to help?
Well, I thought you were the one who had all the ideas.
Yeah, I could think of something.
Well, why don't you do that?
I just told you. I will.
I'm going to get some ice cream.
Thank you, Mrs. Smart.
What do you got there, an assignment?
Well, kind of. It's a project for Mr. Palmer.
Oh, are you two trying to ban something else? Because if you are, I've got lots of ideas. Starting off with those jeans that the girls wear that show far too much. They might as well be walking around nude. And those bits of metal that they stick in their noses and elsewhere. Well, it might not be bad for the environment, but it certainly looks very unhygienic.
Well, this is actually to do with buses.
Oh, there's lots of people I'd like banned from them. That weird bloke that gets on at Mangrove River, always rabbiting on about the apocalypse. It's very upsetting.
Well, I'll bear that in mind.
Yeah, well, keep up the good work. We'll have this town cleaned up in no time. Is the assignment coming along? You finished?
Well, no, not really. It's just not selling itself. Well, not the way it should be. Really, it's just sounding boring, which is crazy because it's about saving the earth for future generations. There's nothing boring about that. At least there shouldn't be. I just don't know if I'm the right person to be doing this project. Everything I write just sounds pretentious or try hard.
Well, of course you're the right person. You're bright, you're friendly, and pretty enough to get away with wearing those funny hats of yours.
Thank you, Mrs. Smart.
Now, just remember what Madge Wilkins always says. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Wasn't that Mary Poppins?
Yeah, well, the important thing is to get your message across. And if that means embroidering a few details so that you grab people's attention, well, there's nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not.
You are in a bad mood, aren't you?
What gave that away?
I know there's been a lot of tension lately, and I just thought it would be a nice idea if we all had dinner together.
April, hey.
And April's joining us.
Terrific. I'll go get the drinks.
Shells, we can have 15 and they're all totally adjustable. Oh, come on, guys, please. I feel like I'm doing a song and dance act here trying to entertain you all. You could give me something back.
There's not enough food here to feed a sparrow.
That wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. I was thinking something more along the lines of scintillating conversation.
Yeah, well, that's all I've got right now.
Actually, I've got something to say.
This will be good.
Or maybe I should just let this speak for itself.
April, I'm really not interested in your home economics assignment right now.
You asked me to find a solution. That's exactly what I've done.
A solution for what?
Well, it's all there on the front page. But basically, it's a public transport system based on the Swedish model. The Swedish government have passed a proposal. Look, and I'm not saying it's perfect, but if a private business were to implement that kind of system, that business could make itself a busload of money, Mr. Palmer. It's a highly organised carpooling system, only it's run privately.
With buses?
With smaller hybrid buses. And instead of people being dropped at a bus stop, they're taken directly to their front door.
And this was compiled by the Swedish government?
No, by environmental experts for the Swedish government.
And you could use the same system with regular buses.
Yeah, but you wouldn't save the same amount of money.
No, any savings would be eaten up with the cost of converting the fleet to hybrids.
Well, in short term. But you'll save money in the long run, especially if petrol prices keep increasing.
Which they're always going to do.
And you can charge people extra for tickets because they're being taken to their houses.
That's if you could convince them to give up their cars or their regular buses.
There's the conscience issue as well.
And this has proved successful in Sweden.
Yeah, really successful.
Sounds like a really good idea.
Well, if the figures in this document are correct, it definitely is.
You'd actually consider this?
If it was worth it, yes. Well, yeah, wow. Yeah, well, don't sound too surprised.
I didn't think you'd actually listen to anything I had to offer.
No, this could actually work. Maybe you're not such a pain-in-the-neck, opinionated little troublemaker after all.
Well, it's the nicest thing I've ever heard you say, John.
You don't want to stay for dessert?
Trust me, I spend enough time here with work as it is. And you two should spend some time together anyway.
Yeah, I look forward to going over this with a fine-tooth comb. I appreciate this, thanks.
It's nothing really.
Don't tell me you're going soft, Palmer.
You still want me to help you fixing that car, or shall we call it my car and you can help me fix it up?
Okay, don't worry, I'm gone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You alright?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Oh, you were really gung-ho before and now you're not. Shouldn't you be celebrating the proposal that's probably going to get off the ground?
Dave, you're jumping the gun. Palmer hasn't even had a chance to look at the proposal yet. I just want to be realistic, that's all.
If that's all it is,
Yeah, of course.
I'll go get the ice cream. Ruby and Charlie just took off. Well, I think Nicole knows why, but it would be rude to ask, you know? Maybe their father's gotten worse or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Have you been listening to anything I just said?
Sorry.
I was trying to keep off topics you don't care about, like the car, the football, but you're still being really quiet. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Come on. You've been weird since we left dinner. I thought you'd be jumping up and down after the win.
Dave, I did something I shouldn't have.
What do you mean?
You know that proposal I gave Palmer? Well, it's not exactly accurate. All the figures are good, and it's a real report. It just wasn't adopted by the Swedish government. They passed on the proposal, and as far as I know, it hasn't been implemented anywhere.
Please tell me you're not serious.
Okay, I'm not serious.
You are, though, aren't you?
Yeah.
I still don't get it. Why would you do something like that?
Because it's a good idea. It'll work.
Obviously, it's not that good if the Swedish government passed on it.
All that stuff is always political. It's never about the actual report, and that's good, and that's all that matters.
And that makes it okay to lie?
I should never have told you about this.
I can't believe you, of all people, would do something like this. You really got into me when I tried to blackmail Palmer.
He cares so much about money and profit that I knew I had to add this to push it through.
This is going to get ugly when he finds out.
Yeah, but what if he actually looks at the figures and decides it's worth a go? They're real, and the research is real, and that's all that matters. And then it's just another win for the environment, right?
And what if he spends a whole lot of money to find out you made an idiot of him? And then he goes crazy, Mum's head explodes, and my life is hell again.
Are you going to tell him?
I can't.
Good, and that makes two of us. And wait, since when are you ever on his side anyway?
I don't want to be, but this is the guy's livelihood we're talking about here.
Hi, guys. Just going to grab a coffee.
Oh, joining the table, are we?
No, we won't.
Xavier's told me all about April's bus idea. Not that I understood any of it.
Well, I intend to fully acquaint myself with it over the next couple of days. Maybe I can explain it to you then.
You'd never think the Swedes had time to do anything so businesslike. What with all that free love and face painting at the tennis, but somehow they seem to manage.
Yeah, I agree. It's a miracle.
Colin, could we get 2 coffees to go, please?
Yeah, of course, no trouble.
April, I'll be talking to you after I've gone through it.
Don't say anything.